Okay, the Old Farmers Almanac is out, and it's predicting loads of snow for some and easy peasy breezy weather for others. Janice Stillman, editor of the Old Farmers Almanac, is joining us live this morning with more on their predictions. Janice, I'm looking forward to this here. The Old Farmers Almanac, that comes out today. What's it saying this winter? Kind of like a divided country, is that correct?
More or less, yes. East of the Rockies will be cold and snowy. West of the Rockies, not so much. So if you like a traditional winter, lots of snow and lots of cold, this one's for you. And it's not that far off. In fact, the beginning of November, the very first week, we're going to see rain and snow and slush and cold. And that's going to continue alternating right up to Thanksgiving. We will see snow bookend that holiday day. So snow before, snow after, which makes travel tricky. Come December, the temperature drops another degree. Look at 33 degrees on average for the month. Cold and snow and flurries and rain showers alternate again all month right up to Christmas, but you will see a white Christmas where you folks are.
Good.
New Year's Eve will be dry and chilly, but then as soon as we roll into the 23rd of January 2023, you're going to see the temperature drop dramatically, and it's going to be super cold in January and even colder in February.
Yeah, Janice, how do you guys come up with your predictions here? I mean, do you use computer models, algorithms, a dartboard, or what? How do you arrive at the prediction?
Well, everything but the dartboard, actually. We use three scientific disciplines as the core principles, which is solar science, the study of the activity on the sun, in particular sunspots, climatology, which is the study of prevailing conditions over time, and meteorology, which is the study of the atmosphere. And of course, these days and for several years now, we've been taking carbon dioxide in the air into consideration. Okay. So we have some experts make our forecasts, and they turn them in nearly a year ago, actually. Okay. And we process them and ready for print now. As you say, the almanac is out.
Yeah, real quick here, how accurate are your predictions? What percentage-wise?
Traditionally, our forecasts are 80% accurate, and that's across the country. So we're looking at temperature and precipitation against averages over a 30-year period. So, for example, our temperature may be very, very accurate, and maybe our precipitation and snow not so much. But generally speaking, and for the past several years, in fact, several decades, we've been hitting between 77 and about 85% accuracy.
Okay, so real quick here, we're running out of time, but is the Old Farmers Almanac more accurate than the Farmers Almanac?
Well, you know, there have always been Farmers Almanacs. They're really as old as dirt. But the Old Farmers Almanac is the oldest continuously published periodical in North America. We think we're the most accurate. Of course, we don't really pay a lot of attention to the others, and ours is the most beloved, the one that people think of, the yellow cover with the big red digits, and the one that people just have been using for generations.
All right, Janice, appreciate that. You guys have been around 231 years, so we'll find out. Hey, George, over to you here. It's going to be a cold and a snowy winter. Bring it on. We're due for one.
I know you like that stuff, Andy.